today I'm going to be talking about how I found out I was pregnant, me and Israel's parents' reaction, and how I feel about the whole pregnancy. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant September the 27th, 2017, and well, okay, so the day before, Israel was just like, you haven't had your period yet. I'm just like, what you mean I haven't had my period? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, I did have my period. How you gonna tell me, I haven't had my period? He was like, you haven't had your period, dude, for this month. I'm like, yeah. He's like, for this month, last month. I'm like, well, you gotta wait, you know what I'm saying? Because it could come on later on in the month. He was like, nah. He was like, you pregnant. I'm like, he got the hiccups, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. How you gonna tell me I'm pregnant? So I'm just thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm being in and out about it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not pregnant. So we on the phone or whatever later on that night, and I'm doing research and stuff, and I'm looking up, and some of the side effects is thrown up, and I threw up the whole September, and I didn't think nothing of it because I was thinking it was from stuff I was eating, because like every time I ate something, I would throw it up, and then like 5 minutes later after it, I'll be feeling okay, because like after you throw up, you feel like sick and stuff. You just don't feel like doing anything you want to eat. I was still eating, doing me like nothing. Like I didn't even throw up. So I was sitting there like, oh my God, I was throwing up September, like the whole September. Then, missed period. I'm like, yeah, I did miss my period, but it could just be for that month. I just didn't have it for it. I'm like, wait, it's September. I have one in August either. Oh my God. 2 periods missed basically at this point. So I'm like, oh my God, I might be pregnant. And then it was like the milk ducts around your nipples. When you produce milk, you have these little bumps around your nipples. And I looked at my nipples. I'm like, I have those. Like, nah. I'm like, nah. Them been there. How you gonna? What? So I called my best friend. I'm like, best friend, I think I'm pregnant. She was like, no, you're not. I'm like, I gotta be. She was like, no, you can't be. She's like, I mean, the best thing to do is to take a test. A test, tells you everything. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, whatever, girl. So I called Israel back, and I told him about the milk ducts. He was like, yo, you ain't never had those before. You pregnant. I'm getting you a test. I'm like, ain't no point in getting a test because I know it's gonna come out negative. Like, you wasting your money and your time on this test. Whatever. So the next morning, September the 27th, he comes to my house, and he's supposed to be at school. He left school early to make me take this test. Text me talking about, come outside. Ain't you in school? I'm thinking he playing whatever. He like, dude, I'm outside the door. Come open the door. He come in, he give me the test. So as I'm sitting on the toilet peeing on the stick, my best friend called me on FaceTime. So she's talking to Israel or whatever. She don't even know what's going down. The first drop was positive. My heart stopped. I just dropped my head and I gave it to Israel. He was like, whoa. Like, you know how when you take a pregnancy test, you have to wait 3 to 5 minutes? No. It was like instantly like that. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I couldn't believe it. And he showed my best friend. She like, oh my God, congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm on the way right now. She all happy and stuff. I'm like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I had baby fever, but I wanted to have a child when I was, financially ready and stable, later on in life. I wanted to have a child when I was 27. So I'm like, I'm only 18. I'm going to be 19 in January. I turned 19 January 1st, 2018. But I'm 18 to, like, find it out at 18. So I'm like, oh, my God. I'm supposed to be, in college and stuff, doing other things with my life and school and stuff. Like, a baby is interfering right now. I can't. No, not right now. No. So, sorry. So I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm crying on the toilet. Israel just like in shock. He didn't even say nothing to me or whatever. I'm like, no. Couldn't believe it. And I'm like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, I don't believe in abortions. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-no. For you people out there who do believe in it, that's fine. Me personally, I'm not killing something that I laid down and made. You know what I'm saying? If I could lay down and make it, I can keep it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't want to put up for adoption because I didn't want my child growing up be like, why did my mother give me away? She didn't want me, and I didn't want my child growing up. Even though they never met me, I didn't want them to feel that way about me. So I was just like, I'm just gonna have to keep him. Keep it. I didn't know what he was at the moment. I was like, I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to keep it because we made it. Might as well keep it. First child at 18. It'll be nice in a couple months. It's fine. Whatever. We're gonna have to just do it. We're gonna have to, own up to our responsibilities. At this point, we gotta be adults. You know what I'm saying? We can't make childish decisions right now. We have to be mature about this situation. So I was like, I didn't want to tell my parents yet because, I was not ready because I still was in denial about it. So I was like, we need to tell our parents 2 weeks from now. I know 2 weeks is a long time, but I was just not ready because I didn't want my parents looking at me and disgust and other things, you know what I'm saying, if I would have told them instantly. So the next day, September the 28th, 2018, Israel could not take it. He told his mama, he texted her and everything. So he didn't even get to see her because after he left school, he went straight to work. So, after he left school, he went straight to work. So, you know what I'm saying, he told her whatever. So his mom, her reaction about it was she was just calling about it. She didn't say nothing to him the whole car ride home from work. She just was like, she gave him a hug and she was like, everything's gonna be okay. You're good. So when he told his mom, I was like, I have to tell my parents because our parents are real cool or whatever. So I was just like, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and tell them. You know what I'm saying? So I set my parents down. I'm not gonna say it for word what I said my parents because that's between me and my peoples. But I sat them down and I was joking. I was laughing around, whatever, because I'm a goofball. If you know me, I'm a goofy person. So I'm laughing and stuff. I'm like, okay, this is a serious situation. Let me stop playing with y'all. So I told them, I said, I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but things happen, and I'm willing to own up to what I did. I'm willing to I'm willing to deal with the consequences and the actions that I did with myself. So I took a pregnancy test and it came out positive. And they was just shocked, like, stop playing. I'm like, Daddy, Mama, I'm so serious right now. All jokes aside, like, I know I be playing and stuff, but I'm being so serious right now. It was just like, stop playing with me, stop playing. I'm like, I'm so serious. Like, I went to go get the pregnancy test, and I was like, see, basically, they lectured me or whatever. They was disappointed, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But things happen, they just felt like I should have been more cautious of what I was doing, should have been, basically using protection, you know what I'm saying, doing what I should have been doing, being careful with what I was doing, making sure everything was okay, and I never was on birth control, so I should have, like, you know what I'm saying, I should have just went up to my parents and told them, like, I want to be on birth control, you know what I'm saying, because I'm sexually active, but I was not. My thing is, I'm an independent person. I don't like nobody knowing my business unless, like, you're a close friend to me, and I feel very comfortable telling you my business because you can't tell everybody everything. So I was just like, I didn't want to tell them I was sexually active. So, you know what I'm saying? That's different. It is what it is at that moment. They was mad. They were not mad. They were upset that I wasn't cautious of what I was doing or whatever. My dad was hurt for like 3 weeks. He didn't believe it. He thought it was like a prank or whatever because I told him I was doing YouTube like a while back for my first video. I know it's been so long. But he thought I was pranking him. I'm like, I'm so serious. So I'm just like, all right. I finally got confirmation on it that I was really pregnant in October 21st because I had passed out at work. And, I had passed out because I was pregnant and dehydrated. So I had an ultrasound and I seen that first heartbeat. Couldn't see him because he was like the size of a peanut. But hearing that heartbeat, I knew it was real. I dropped this here. I was like, this is real. I'm pregnant. I have a child inside of me. I'm carrying another human being inside of me. Like, wow, I'm going to be a mother. Like, me and Israel are going to be parents. So at that moment, it hit me, but not like whatever I say, like, it will hit you. Because it still has not. How I feel about it is, at first I was kind of disappointed because I couldn't, being, in denial and a child, a teenager, still young and stuff. I was just like, I can't party. Even though I'm not a party person, but, like, I can't go out whenever I want to. I have to make sure he's okay. Because he comes first before anything or anyone. So I have to make sure he's okay. And you know what I'm saying, I have a babysitter, someone I can trust to watch my child. I know he's gonna be okay and everything. So, you know, so I'm not able to go out and do whatever I want to whenever I want to. Get me wrong, you can still do you, but you have to make sure you think about your child first before anything. Like, if you want to go to a party and you know your child ain't got no diapers or anything or no babysitter, you can't go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be another party in the time. Then the other thing was like, you know, school, whatever, but that ain't gonna, a child should not stop you from going to school. It's always called online classes. You can still go, you know what I'm saying, to school, whatever. You might not be able to, like, I'm not able to be on the actual campus or whatever. I know some people are pregnant on campus, but my thing is, like, I wanted to go, you know, not in Charlotte, because I live in Charlotte. I didn't want to go to school in Charlotte, but how can I have a child on a dorm, you know? And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Then I had worked in Charlotte too, you know, and then you got to find a job out there. So, you know, it was too much, but school is still an option for me. I'm going to go to school, you know. And then another thing is like job, working. You know, I still worked the pregnancy, but I couldn't work the usual amount of hours I'm used to. So it was just like, you know, I was so disappointed about it. But at the end of the day, though, he's a blessing. I'm so happy he came here because he made me a different and better person. If you know me personally, you know how I am. Not saying I'm like a bad person or anything. I'm a good person, but he changed me in so many ways that you guys will not understand. Like, when they say you have a child will change you. Like, my mindset is different. So I'm really happy, you know what I'm saying, with life and with him, you know. He's making me and his relationship stronger. We're growing together, you know. Our goal was to build a family together, have one, and we had it, you know. So, like I said, I felt like, you know, God did this for a reason. You know, everything happened for a reason. So, I'm just happy and thankful that this little boy came into my life, you know. So, yes, I'm just so happy, you know. Now, for you people that's out there being sexually active, just be careful with it, and, you know, make sure, I'm not saying go out, you know, and get pregnant, you know, say have a child. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying, because this is stressful. This having a child comes with a lot of work. When they say kids are expensive, they are very expensive, you know. So, not saying go out there and have a child, you know, just be mindful of what you're doing. Be careful, you know, use protection or whatever, you know, get on birth control. If you don't want to be on birth control, you know, just be very cautious, you know. Don't listen to that he's gonna pull out rule, you know what I'm saying. Not saying that happened in my case, I'm just saying, you know, don't listen to everything God said. If you don't want to use a condom, then, you know what I'm saying, baby is not a rock for some people's life, you know. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful with what you're doing and how you're doing it, you know, because this is a lot of work, you know what I'm saying. It may seem easy. Some people might say it's easy, but you know what I'm saying, it's at the end of the day, this is your child. You got to keep him for 18 years and plus, because you're always going to be a mother at the end of the day. And, you know what I'm saying, be careful with, you know, if you are pregnant, saying, you know, congratulations, and I hope you have a good and safe and healthy journey. You know what I'm saying? Motherhood is awesome. Parenthood is awesome. And also, you know what I'm saying, be careful with who you have a child with. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Israel's not a person I'm not happy I have a child with. I'm honestly happy, you know what I'm saying, because he's a good support system. He's been there through it all. He stayed by my side. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you more details about the pregnancy, but he's been there by my side the whole time. I have not left, you know what I'm saying, I have a real one. Because most guys out here, no offense, you would get a girl pregnant and leave her like you're not a father to that child. And just, you know what I'm saying? So he's a good father, and I really appreciate him and his family, my family, you know what I'm saying? And all my friends out there, because you guys know, y'all be helping me out too. But thank you for listening to my video. And this is Baby Josiah. I'm going to do more videos with him, you know, because I just want to, you know, vlog his journey or whatever, so you guys can see him grow, you know, because a lot of people have been asking me to do videos with him. So we're gonna continue this YouTube thing. We're not doing it for the fame or for the money, honestly. I'm a people person, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to see my little son grow up, you know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And we'll have more videos coming soon. Toodles.